football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on last year's national champion, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse.
We should be able to win this.
The Pirates will get us started with the opening kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a
Who's always down on the ground?
He'll be brought down at the 24. The Wildcats offense will get the ball first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can...
What I think we need to do is to settle down. Last game, we was shaky.
He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Connection to the right.
There we go.
And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Wildcats are flying down the field. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop it. Didn't get much on first down at 2nd and 9. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to pass. It's in goal. Brought down right at the 10, and this defense keeps him away from the first down line. But will they go for it on 4th down? They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. So East Carolina's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today.
That was not the best move.
Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
And that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him. And he's just a nightmare matchup, and you know you want to slow him down.
That's good
Make
defense.
some of those easy touches a little harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it. It'll bring up 4th down.
Like I said, it's going to take a lot to be honest this year.
First punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop.
I'm not saying we're not going. If we go undefeated, then I'll be really happy.
That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out and they turned it over on
But I doubt
They
it.
got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
After the second down misfire, looking
It's
at a third and eight.
struggling.
To the air, it's in goal. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a lot of work done on first down, now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Meadows. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Sets up the screen. Can't get him to the ground. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But when you think about it,
Let's go,
Morgan. His
Morgan.
entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well?
Oh, he got first down.
After the catch.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
They'll run it on first and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Meadows. Touchdown, Wildcats. Made the grab and took it on for the score.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
What do you think my record will be this season?
They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind.
Last year we won the national championship undefeated.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive.
We got talent this year too, but not as depth.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Good play, son.
Third and short from their own 33. Now on the move. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Line gets set, first down. Looking for man, it's Rose. Caught over the middle, it's Gore. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Pirates are on the move.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid
Should that be
Here's the offense with
target?
a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing holding, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
We're struggling
Defenders hate
on
quarterbacks who love
defense.
nothing more than hitting them. But
And
you're
that's
hitting
good.
yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Grabbed over the
I
middle, it's
want
coming.
us to get
Now
Chala.
the connection takes it to the 11. Line getting set on second down.
What are you doing?
Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle. It's Gore. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one period, and these receivers
No.
are showing out big
We
time.
beat
Look at the stats.
Georgia Tech, but we're struggling against an unranked team.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll do it himself. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. Second and goal coming up. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And the offense punches it in again.
Wait a minute, what
Recall
the
his name
dog?
again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this
Who
guy's
came up with these
a lot
names?
more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
All right, we got to score.
And this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Gonna run it. It's Morgan. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. A collision, and
We are
he's
struggling.
after picking up 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Snagged in the middle, H. Meyer. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
From the shotgun, a handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. After run, now throw. It's complete. They make the stop.
I just feel like that was a good shot.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
On this 1st and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wildcats! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah,
We can score.
Line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan.
But our defense is still young.
Blocking up front.
He'll start the return inside the spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Pulls it in. It's Carter. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Pirates are rolling down the field. Man down.
We gotta have defense.
Be checked out. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Defense came into this one knowing we're going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll test the right side. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Rhodes. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Maybe a little long for a field goal, definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on fourth down. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. So now it's second and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A little release to the back.
Are you kidding me?
Got some space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll pull it on Reed. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking to throw. It's Rhodes. Finds a man in the middle. Brought down at the 45.
Why can we not pick it up?
15-yard pickup. Looking to throw on first down.
That's good defense.
For all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle, it's Cummings. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The shotgun on third down. Looking for a huge play. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew
I just don't get it.
To go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving.
Are you kidding me, guy?
Explosive play.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's the handoff. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. There's a timeout on the field.
I just don't get it.
Here late in the first half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Broken up.
That's good defense.
Nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Didn't move a millimeter on that last play, and now they'll try it again on 3rd and goal from the 1. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll go with a direct snap. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Fires on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on to force the incompletions.
And he brought one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air, it's in goal. Looking down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
This might be the worst game of his career. Oh no, freshman. We're not getting any passes.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
But somehow it went because of our defense.
Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football from right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
The Pirates want to move quickly. Give to the running back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Cummings. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Back to pass on second down. And he'll chuck it away and
that's a bad pass.
He was able to get open. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Dropping back, it's Rhodes. Quick completion on the out. Just what they were looking for, and he's
We got a lot of work to do, man.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They give it to him again. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Pass is incomplete, but I think the defense was offsides, and this will probably be a first down.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me.
Are you kidding me?
And he's brought down after a
Somebody's gonna get fired.
The Pirates will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Under fire. Caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man, it's Rose. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He did not make it.
All right, we're doing better.
3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. No.
Wow.
Good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal.
We got to score.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And this center down gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Hand off from the gun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football.
Makes the grab plenty for the 1st down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That was dangerous.
Start marching down the field. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, and it was just the...
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
He's standing at the 27. 3rd down coming up.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Thanks for grab. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Grab behind the line, it's Meadows. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Hopefully we do better.
And he'll just
Right,
take
player of the
drive
season.
25. Just enough time for one more snap before the end
We
of the
could
quarter.
actually lose.
Looking downfield, it's Rhodes. With the catch, it's Gore. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Carter. And they reacted.
Our
well to the
defense
completion,
up
but it
hell,
was
though.
too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing.
There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
We're allowed
And the
7.
Pirates in the hurry up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. While they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Gore. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains, it's at the 37.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break.
We're struggling.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Dropping back, it's Rhodes. Fires to the tight end. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Cummings.
And I got to know on offense, right? When I get in this situation down near the goal line, I got to get physical, finish my run forward, not start dancing around, going all over the place, and losing yards. That's just bad offense.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it sucks just inside that right upright. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on. When you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kid, nice job.
He's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points, and they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back.
Should we be worried?
The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
I'm happy now.
Looking for room. It's Meadows. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping.
I'm just disappointed that we're struggling.
Their offense. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball
Let's
back
be
and
honest.
save as much time as possible.
Well, I'm saying, why are we struggling?
2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's in goal. A little screen to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
It'll be 3rd.
We might go for it.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. They'll make the stop, but that finished down on the icing. They should be able to kneel this one out. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Now this team has